There's not a lot of native plants, and this is a huge park that's really not getting much use. It was mostly just grass and weeds.
So when Rose contacted me, I was the current chair of the Olmsted County Extension Master Gardener Volunteers, and we spoke a lot about the process and what would be most conducive for the neighborhood involvement as well as sustainability and the ability to work with the Master Water Stewards or Minnesota Water Stewards, as I am one of those, and then a Lawns to Legumes coach. We put all those combinations together. The leadership team approved the project, and we set to work with getting used billboards from Reagan Outdoor, which was great. The used billboards, yep. And we laid them down. I came and cut the edge. Tom joined me, and we just gathered with the neighborhood with snacks, and it was just great community involvement. We occluded everything for an entire summer. People were chomping at the bit to get started, but it just sat there for months on end, killing everything underneath. We unearthed the tarp. We went ahead and seeded in the fall, which is a really great time to do seeding. And the following spring, we came back and looked at everything, and you can see that it's thriving now. So this grant program is a really great way to start projects of all sizes.
Probably the biggest occultation project we've done.
And in July of 2023, we started the garden.
This is gorgeous right now, and you just got to keep working to maintain it. So,
do not have a green thumb, but I do like the idea of having plants. I had the little organized patch under that tree for a while, and I would add native perennials or butterfly attractants. Well, right now I'm seeing a big bumblebee on one of the purple plants over there, and I'm thoroughly enjoy how busy they are in the garden.
If you look closely, there's bees all over. And yesterday I saw some butterflies, and there's dragonflies. None of them would be here without these flowers. So sometimes when I've been out weeding, I hear little rustling in the grass. So there's little animals are taking shelter. And so, if you plant the plants, they'll come.
One of the great things about this project being located on parkland is that it has an automatic partnership built in with city maintenance and also the Rochester Fire Department. So utilizing the services that are here would be really complementary for adding that maintenance component to a grant-based project.
Every bit of native plants makes a difference. The grant really makes it possible for groups like ours who have no funding, to create something like this.
Being able to form a community to do a larger project can really benefit our pollinators far greater than a small pocket planting or isolated gardens here and there. You need enough plants in a mass to draw attention, and creating corridors that are within 1,500 feet so that they can leap from place to place where there's water. The best way, of course, is to plant pollinator flowers, but the bigger, the larger the space, the better.
That would be my dream, is to turn this entire park into one huge meadow, prairie. Right.
One of the things I like to see as we go through this, Rose and Betsy, is that we have some kind of educational events in here. The signage would be wonderful, but an event or so where we could come out and talk about what's happening in the meadow, what's happening with pollinators and things like that.
One of the great benefits of the Rochester Garden Grant is having the expertise at your fingertips, someone to help you fill out the grant with Rachel, the environmental specialist, having a designer in place to help to go out, Lawns to Legumes coaches that you can access, the city water steward, and really completing a package for whatever type of garden it is, whether you're seeding and you want a homogeneous look throughout, whether you want individual plants placed here and there. Pollinators do not have to look like a weedy garden. They can look very ornamental and be very specialized in the look that they give. But the ecosystem services that they offer are the same. It's just about where you place them, how you place them, and what species you're placing that can really make or break the look of a pollinator garden.
Without plants, without native plants, we're probably going to have fewer insects, and that means fewer birds and all kinds of other things downstream. So, that was one of the reasons I think they're really important, because I love birds.
On lower maintenance, environmental protection, fostering the food system, keeping your water clean. So many benefits to pollinators versus those general ornamentals that we might find at a nursery or other places. Native plants are important everywhere. The pollinators are responsible for anywhere between 30 and 40% of our food supply. And although agriculture here in Olmsted County is not predominantly for food, we have a lot of corn and soybeans that go into commercialized and industrialized products in the end result, but they are critical to our food system, and we need them in areas where we can eventually grow more food. Native plants are also far less maintenance than other ornamentals. They rely on less water. They form a deeper root system, which helps to anchor the soil, which can actually add more uptake of water. There are numerous reasons. I encourage everyone to go on Xerxes Society, go on Monarch Watch, Lawns to Legumes, the Minnesota State Board of Water and Soil Resources page. There are numerous, University of Minnesota Extension, numerous data out there that really talks about how we need to be moving towards plantings that are more native based as we experience more global warming and climate change, and our plants are migrating further north from warmer climes. So it's a really great way to support your community and support future generations as well to help to protect the environment.